Mr. Jeter, I want you to know that if you're watching, if you see any articles, if you happen to see a newspaper or anything, that we're here to help. No one wants to see anything bad happen. We really want to know that both you and Aspen are okay. And you're welcome to call. You can call the sheriff's office. You can call any law enforcement agency. If you want, you can call my office. And Mr. Jeter, I'll tell you, if you see this, please feel free. Please call my office. 803-956-5088. And I promise you, Mr. Jeter, that I don't care if I'm in court in front of the judge and you call, I will walk out on the judge to take your call and make sure that you and young Aspen are okay. Everyone has seen by now that Aspen is nonverbal and what some have said is immobile. Aspen is actually one of approximately 10 children in the United States of America that is suffering from a particular neurological disorder. It's actually neurodevelopmental disorder with or without autistic features and or structural brain abnormalities. And the abbreviation for that is NED-ASB. And what that means is that Aspen is not able to talk. She's not able to move on her own. So if you were to spot her, oftentimes she's either being carried by a parent or she's being pushed in a stroller. She's not going to be able to speak to you. Mr. Jeter, we understand how much you love your daughter. I think by all accounts, everybody knows, and in the pictures that have circulated, the smile on your face, Mr. Jeter, the smile on Aspen's face, it's very, very, very clear that your daughter loves you and you love her. And we know that you would never do anything hurt her. But it's not safe to just be out here. You don't have to feel afraid to come back to Orangeburg. You don't have to feel afraid to talk to the authorities or call us. We just want what's best for you and for Aspen. And Crystal isn't here, and that's very, very sad in and of itself. But that doesn't mean that this situation has to get any sadder. And that is what we hope to accomplish in Mr. Jeter and Aspen coming back. And again, Mr. Jeter, if you happen to hear any of these words, please just call. You could go talk to local law enforcement, call the office, call Sheriff Ravenell. I'm sure that everybody will drop whatever they're doing to help you and help Aspen. It's really tough for Paulus and his son, but he wanted me to let y'all know that Aspen is a very, very beautiful young lady. If you had to think about everything that is right with the world, you could just look at her. And this is a picture of her. She is representative of everything that is right with the world. And we have to make sure that she is safe and that her father is safe. And Paulus and his family, the family of Crystal, Mr. Jeter, nobody wants you to not have Aspen. But it's going to take a village to raise her. And Crystal loved her very much. You, Mr. Jeter, you love her very much. And collectively, the village can make sure that Aspen has the best life possible. So with that said, I'll turn it over to Sheriff Ravenell.
I can't say anything won't say anything to jeopardize this investigation or to get anyone to say something that will get anyone hurt in this investigation. So, trying to be very transparent with the media, and knowing that we have to get this out to the world again. We want to say, Attorney Bamberg has basically said basically what we wanted to say, but what I will say is that this investigation is an ongoing investigation, around the clock, 24/7. We have some contact information that I would make available to you at the end, that there's another number, and also an email address. And I say email because I've been receiving information on Facebook, Messenger, but I think that if we can put it, we have dedicated a number and an email address, and also the numbers that you already have, which is 803-534-3550, and also the Crime Stoppers number. Again, this investigation led us earlier to Fayetteville, North Carolina, where there was actually, they were actually seen in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and on the 28th, and on the 30th, they were actually spotted in Raleigh, North Carolina. We focused our attention to North Carolina in the beginning because of our investigation, and it panned out to be true. At this point, we're not sure if they're still in the vehicle, which is a 2015 Mazda 6, blue in color, but we still want to focus on that vehicle and focus on the pictures that you've been seeing circulated. Here again, I just want to say to Attorney Bamberg, thank you so much for this opportunity to share with the world, hopefully, and get little Aspen back home safely.
Again, just in conclusion, our plea is for the safe return of Aspen and Mr. Jeter. And again, Mr. Jeter, if you happen to hear these words, you're not alone. Things can be figured out, and it's not just Aspen's safety, it's your safety as well.